Hello friends, Babylist Scout Manny here, and today I want to talk to you about the Fisher-Price Deluxe Kick and Play Piano Gym. With 3 kids in the house, it's easy for me to become buried in gear. So I appreciate the gear that grows with me and my baby. So here in my household, we like to let our kids listen to music in the morning as they get prepared for the day. And I like a toy that allows Gaspard to develop that love for music himself. What I love about this toy is that the musical piano will make sounds every time that he pats or kicks it, and allows us to have the option to take it with us wherever we go. Now, parents, you will have to keep an eye on baby to make sure they don't crawl off the mat, and you may not be as fond of the non-stop musical loop as they are. Trust me, I get it. But it does offer this onboard volume control. Thanks, Fisher-Price. So, without further ado, let's dive into the configurations. The Kick and Play Gym offers 4 ways to play: lay and play, tummy time, sit and play, and take along. As a scientist by day, I'm really into action and reaction, and I want my children to grow up loving that too. This gym uses music to engage baby and reward them for their activity. Whether it's with their feet or their hands, the piano responds each time its keys are struck. Lay and play allows your baby to track things with their eyes. With this arch, there's all these toys hanging here like a clacker, a teether, some crinkle paper, and of course this ball. And don't forget that this mirror allows baby to start recognizing their face and discover facial expressions. Now if you leave the piano down below, it's going to sing every time your baby's feet strike a key. One of the things that I really loved about this piano was that it really drove my older boys to play with their younger brother and help him understand how to activate those sounds. Once your baby starts with the crunches, it's time to move the arch down for tummy time. The toy is attached securely to tabs at the top of the mat, designed to help keep baby from losing these toys as they learn to control their flailing. At this stage, the piano will stay at their feet to help develop baby's ability to look behind them and develop that core and neck control. Then when your baby finally starts to sit, you can turn the piano flat. For us, baby Gaspard has moved completely past the crawling stage and onto the standing and flexing stage. He also likes toys that he can cut his teeth on and make plenty of racket, so it's fun to see him do both of those with this toy. And for the final stage, this toy turns into a take-along mode made for young walkers. But even if your child isn't walking yet, you can still take this piano with you on the go. Trust me when I say this, when your little Mozart really gets to jamming, it's gonna be music to your ears. Well, maybe not quite. While we love this toy, here's some things to keep in mind. While there are these support legs on the side of the toy, I wouldn't leave my child unattended, especially if they're in the early stages of trying to stand. The toy comes with 15 minutes of music that play on an endless loop. So don't forget to turn off the toy when you are through, unless you want to hear Baa Baa Black Sheep in your sleep. While I myself don't mind taking it with me on car rides or to the park, it's for this reason that I don't see my wife taking it with her in public anytime soon.
No.
Since the toy itself does run on batteries, we added a couple of these rechargeable ones that we only need to take out and juice up after a couple of months of play. Another thing to mention is that this mat is a little small and not really meant for active tykes. Sure, it's enough to keep them contained when they're lying on their backs, but once they get to moving, they're gonna roll right off. And if you happen to have wood floors, expect this mat to slide around a lot, making it harder for baby to gain control. I added a couple of these grippy drawer liners to try to make things a little bit easier, and that seemed to do the trick. Overall, this mat is a fun toy that grows with your baby and is just under 50 bucks. The musical keys and songs make this a toy that you won't soon forget. You can also hop on over to our website, babylist.com, to see our other recommendations for playmats or whatever else you're registering for. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Happy registering!